Hello friends, Dr. Nels here coming to you this week with more information on life, leadership, family, and business, building your principles and values to build your bedrock foundation so that you can be the best version of you. And this week we want to talk about building hunger or remaining hungry. And as Patrick Lencioni teaches us, when we look to hire people, we're looking for humble, hungry, and smart folks to join our teams. And those are three attributes we ask about in our interview process. Humble, hungry, smart, which is your greatest strength, which is your greatest weakness. We ask those things. But this week what I really want to talk about is hunger in our kids. And so my kids, Nash and Mac, I talk about them frequently. They're 16, they'll be juniors, and we want them to be hungry. We want them to know they need to work to earn money. We want them to understand that work equals money. And that's how they earn money. It's not given to them. And I think many kids today, many families, we're giving our kids too much. And it's too easy. Things are just too easy. They don't understand maybe that work equals money. And as we, as parents, our failure is we try to remove all pain. We try to give them things that we didn't have growing up. That we want them to have it better than we had, and consequently we don't build a fire in their belly. We don't build a hunger in their belly. And for us, we try to think about generational wealth. We try to think about legacy things, legacy family things. And it's where businesses go south is a lot of family businesses, second, third generations aren't hungry. They're not hungry enough. They've not had to be hungry with their back against the wall to generate revenue, to grow clients, to build clients, to acquire people, to help sustain and grow a business. And there is a lack of hunger, I think, in a lot of younger folks, based on how we're raising them. And I think when we hand our children things, if we hand them vehicles, if we hand them money to buy this, we hand them money to do that, we're making them fat and happy. And we need to build a hunger in them. Do I believe we're going to give them some things, some stuff, some money? Absolutely. We do that with our kids. It's a balance. Where do we strike this balance at what we do give them and what we make them earn? And I want you to think about that, because we need our kids to have a fire in their belly. We need our kids to have some hunger. You see, I grew up, we were a solid middle class family, but I had to work. I had to leave the cave, go out of the cave, kill something, drag it home, and bring it back. And then I watched kids that had it all given to them, and they weren't as hungry as me. And I think hunger is a very necessary thing for our children. You need to have some hunger. We need to build that hunger so there's this fire in their belly to leave the house, leave the cave, go out, kill something, drag it home, and be proud of what they've earned. Be proud of the trophy they've bagged. Because I think we're losing that. And I think it's a very terrible thing. I do think there's many parents that aren't, but I think there's some focus in directions that we think is work, and it's really not work when there is true work, labor work, going out and serving a customer, going out and acquiring a customer. Being hungry enough to do that, not having things given to them where they don't even have to acquire a customer to build a business. They don't have to truly serve a customer, truly give up some of their time to better serve them, give up their schedule and schedule for the customer. We schedule customers hundreds a day practically. We give up maybe too much. We give up maybe too much of ourselves because we're hungry. And we've been having conversations with my kids about this here lately, because we're watching things around us, and it struck me that there's a lot of kids that aren't hungry. And as I've told many people, I will go to my grave with my kids knowing how to work their ass off. And that is my top goal, to be honest. And I can't give them, my wife and I, we can't give them everything they need, because if we do, they won't be hungry. They will be fat and happy. Our goal is to give them enough that then in turn produces some passion and fire in their belly and some hunger that they want to leave home and go leave the cave, kill something, drag it home, and be super proud of it. There's some inherent positive emotional things that happen in their brain when they're earning it themselves, doing it themselves, and we need our kids all to be able to do that. So think about that. How are you creating hunger in your children? Think about that. Create some hunger with them. Next time you're going to just give them something, make them earn it. Make them do something for it, because it's much more powerful and they'll be much better served. It may pain you to do that. Endure the pain, because they'll be better for it. We're glad you're here, folks. Thanks for your time. Click subscribe here. Cheers, folks. We'll see you next week.